Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. Graves at your service. And I was just sitting here pondering, man. I'm just like, man, everybody wants something for nothing, man. It just seems like, you can't expect people to have the kind of heart that you got. When God will take you through things just so you can see people's reaction. God will give you something just so He will see your reaction. If it's gonna change you. It would just be mind boggle to me when people just think because you dress nice, because you got it like that. Because you may have a nice car that it was just given to you. I mean, yeah, God gave me everything that I do have. I never got the big head, never felt like I was bigger than the next person. But you will see how people feel about you from the things you obtain. And it makes sense when you on the outside. Like, I was privileged to talk to a lot of wealthy people just on the humble, just by me being in the right place at the right time. And I don't ask people for money, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask people, hey man, can you help me out? I get it, closed mouth don't get fed, but I also do believe if it's meant to be, we're meant to be. If people, want to help you out, they will help you out regardless of the situation. I was in situations where I would see people who weren't qualified for a position get it over me. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't make me mad. Yes, I was a little upset because, I'm doing all the work. But it taught me too about myself, on my powers and what I bring to the table. And instead of taking that as a negative thing, I found the positive in it. And when I learned going through it 2 or 3 times, man, this is what you have. This is one of your greatest strengths within you. I learned how to interact with people with all walks of life. And yeah, the people who they gave it to me, no, I'm not going to train them. Somebody told me in life one time, they said, that's wrong, you should have trained them. I said, no. I said, because I'm not reaping no benefit from that. I'm doing what I got paid to do, and they want me to go over beyond. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be a fool. You know what I'm saying? That's silly. And if that closed the door, it wasn't meant for me to go in that door, because if I'm training a lot of people already and you don't see my worth and you don't see what I bring to the table, it's not meant for me to sit at the table with you. But you want me to train everybody so they can surpass me. I did it enough. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Slap me once, shame on you. Slap me twice, shame on me. At times we stay too long. But back on track, people, they get so big on material gain, right? Like, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Who don't want material gain in the physical? You understand what I'm saying? But can you obtain it? Is it going to give you the big head? Man, I done help people in so many ways, and when I go to just ask someone for some knowledge, they don't even want to give me that. Like, it's just, how are we supposed to grow as people if we holding knowledge hostage? It's silly. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Some things you can't talk about. Yes, this is true. You know what I'm saying? And I found that out too, because I would tell people certain things and they like, man, I don't know what you talk about. Or they started to look at me funny, but I'm like, it's true. But 10 years later down the road, these same people will come to me and say, man, you was right. You see, people can't get caught up on this material world, because God giveth, God taketh away. God will give you something to see. Are you going to get the big head? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do if someone come past your feet and they need something? Are they going to be helpful? See, I had to learn that everybody's not going to have the same type of heart as you. And just like they say, you treat the janitor the same way you would treat the CEO, but people frown down on the janitor. I was humble enough to go work and clean up in the school once. And the teachers loved me. I'm telling you, man, these teachers treated me so good. You know what I'm saying? They treated me so good, and the principal too. Really uplift me, to be honest, And they didn't want me to leave, but God was moving me in a different direction. So much stuff happened, but it made me appreciate it, and it just a humbling moment again, that I'm willing to do that, and still the respect level was still there. But how many people go through life and disrespect people because, oh, you working there, oh, you working there, oh, you ain't got no job, but you got this and that. You shouldn't judge nobody because them tables can turn at any given moment. It may not be with you, but it may be with your seeds. You don't know why God is taking somebody through a certain area or crossing your path. If an individual say, hey man, I'm trying to get X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to help an individual, it's shame on you. But don't cry about when an individual don't help you, because remember, those tables do turn. I always tell people, be pure, give from your heart if it's on your heart. I was talking to a sister, and I prayed with this sister. She was telling me she needed a job. All these jobs, blah, blah, blah. I can't get it. She kept doubting herself and doubting herself. I said, look, if you didn't get that first job, that's only mean God got something greater for you. Oh no, but I got, and I said, hey, if you keep making excuses, then you're not gonna get it. Won't you just accept that fact? She called me up, I just put in this, oh, I've seen it. I just, got this other job I'm about to interview, but I gotta go do this. And she started reliving the past old situations. And I told her, I said, you're not gonna do that. I said, we're gonna pray that you have it. We prayed. I told her, man, let me know. Keep me posted. Time went on. Probably about a month. I happened to run into her. And I asked her, I said, hey, what happened with the job? Oh, I didn't tell you. That's people's favorite line. Oh, I didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But she got the job. So I'm telling her, man, congratulations. I'm happy for her. Good paying job too. Like, congratulations. I said, see, that's what I'm saying. You see how powerful prayer is? Then she started to go back into that old, oh, but this job is this job is that. I said, then ask God for strength to help you get over that hump. She said, oh, you right. I'm going to do that. Instead of, I think I'm about to quit. I said, man, you just pray for that job. You know what I'm saying? Did you thank him? Did you ask him for the strength to need that strength to help you get what you need? God, give me the strength to endure this job. And I thank you in advance. You see, man, we be so caught up in wants and wants that we forget the littlest things, bro. Those are small seed planted. Only got to be as big as a mustard seed. You get this good paying job. Now you able to move eventually to go into a better place. And then you just going to throw it away worrying, not being thankful. But I also showed me that, man, your blessing is right around the way, man. Don't give up. Somebody gonna bless you, man. I'ma send somebody cross your path. Don't give up. And I know, man, somebody need to hear this to not give up. Sometimes I need to hear my own self. But don't give up. Things are gonna get better. Don't frown down on somebody else. If you can help somebody be pure from your heart and your intentions, then do it. Because so as you do unto others, so be done unto you. With that message, y'all, peace and love. And remember, any negativity you throw at me bounces off me, sticks on you.